welcome back to our grade 9 maths lesson. I am Mrs. Ray, your maths teacher. In our previous lesson, we looked at depreciation. In today's lesson, we are looking at buying an installment, in particular, hire purchase. Hire purchase. Okay. What is hire purchase? Hire purchase is buying expensive items where the buyer makes an agreement to pay off that item in installment plus interest. Okay, let's look at an example. Okay, example. Tobias has agreed to a hire purchase contract charging a flat rate of interest on an item that costs 6,300 kina, and he pays a deposit of 1,300 kina, and he has two options. The cost of the item is 6,300 kina, and he deposits 1,300 kina, and the balance after the deposit is made is 5,000 kina. Okay, so he has a balance of 5,000 kina that he has to pay plus interest. Okay, and he has two options. Option A, 12 monthly installments at 9%, and B, 18 monthly installments at 10%. Let's look at option A. Okay, for option A, we know that the balance is 5,000 kina. So he has the interest. We'll have to calculate the interest. Interest is 9% of the balance, 5,000 kina, and that gives us 450 kina. Okay, 450 kina. So the total installments will be equal to 5,000 kina plus 450 kina, which is equal to 5,450 kina. Then we work out the monthly installments. How much is he going to pay each month, so that he pays off that 5,450 kina. So let's say his monthly installment will be equal to 5,450 kina divided by 12 months, and that gives us 454 kina 17 toya. So he pays 454 kina 17 toya per month to pay off the balance plus interest. Okay, let's look at option B. Option B, 18 monthly installments at 10%. So the first thing that we are going to do is to calculate the interest. So interest is equal to 10% of the balance, 5,000 kina, and that is equal to 500 kina. Okay. Now you can see the difference. Here the interest is 450 kina, and at 10% interest, the interest is 500 kina. Okay, so we have an interest of 500 kina. Let's calculate the total installments. The total installments is equal to 5,000 kina plus the interest of 500 kina. That gives us 5,500 kina. That is the total that he is going to pay at the end of 18 months. Let's see how much he is going to pay monthly. Okay, so the monthly installment is equal to 5,500 kina divided by 18 months. Okay, on a monthly installment, he is going to pay 305 kina 56 toya. He is going to pay less to pay off the balance in 18 months, which is 305 kina 56 toya. Then for 12 months, which is 454 kina 17 toya. But the difference is that when he is paying at a shorter period of time, the interest he is going to pay is less. When he is paying at a longer period of time, he pays less on a monthly basis, but the interest that he pays is more. So we have 500 kina interest and 450 kina interest for 12 months. And to conclude, we can say that for hire purchase, if you are making payment for a longer period of time, you pay more interest and the company benefits more from longer periods than shorter periods. Okay, that is on paying when the percentage is given. Now, for example 2, we are going to look at how much interest you can make using hire purchase. Okay, let's look at an example here, for example 2. Okay, John bought a fridge costing 4,500 kina. So for example 2, in example 2, we are going to find out the interest that is going to be made. Okay, so let's look at Joe. Joe bought a fridge costing 4,500 kina. The price is 4,500 kina from Brian Bell, and he has paid a deposit of 500 kina. He paid a deposit of 500 kina, and he has a balance of 4,000 kina. Okay, 4,000 kina, and has agreed to pay the installment that he has agreed to pay is 340 kina per fortnight for 6 months. Okay, we want to calculate the interest that he is going to pay at the end of 6 months. Okay, so let's say the first thing that we will have to calculate is the number of fortnights in 6 months. Okay, so we have 6 over 12 months multiplied by 26 fortnights. Why we are putting 6 over 12 is because there are 12 months in a year. Okay, so that gives us 13 fortnights. Okay, 13 fortnights. Okay, we want to calculate the interest that he is going to pay. So the first thing that we have to find out is the total installments. Okay, total installments in 13 fortnights. That is equal to 340 kina multiplied by 13 fortnight. That gives us 4,000 420 kina. Okay, let's work out the interest. The interest is equal to the total installments of 4,420 kina minus the balance of 4,000 kina, and the company makes an interest of 420 kina. So the interest is 420 kina. In today's lesson, we looked at how to calculate the monthly installment and how to calculate the interest. In our next lesson, we are going to look at calculating the flat rate interest on hire purchase. Thank you.